Whoa! What's up, everybody? How's it going? My name is Matt. This is a little bit of a different camera angle. Let me know what you think about it. Is it something you like? Is this a little bit too weird? I don't even know what to feel about it. It makes me feel all kind of weird and sad. I don't really know how I feel. It's just a thing that I thought I would try something new because I love trying new stuff out. What is going on, Tommy? Saw Cam was here. Saw Wayne was here for a little while at least. Diabetes Hookah review as well. If you have not checked out his channel, make sure you go over to his channel and say hello to him and check out his content. Doing some cool stuff with Azor videos. So go and check that out for sure. What are you guys all smoking tonight? It's too weird. It's too weird. Bring the yellow back. Well, the yellow only is here for the main podcast. This is the brick that we use for the technical difficulties. Is it too far away? That's what I was kind of wondering. Like, is it too far away? And that's what's kind of like off-putting about it. Like, what if I brought it in? I don't know if I can configure it while I'm doing this. What if I like brought it in a little bit for the show? I don't know. Tell me what you think. Is it too close? Are we getting too close? Is that what's going on? Is this too close? Too close? Maybe not. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that okay? Yay, nay? I don't know about this. I don't know. I'm just trying new stuff, guys. You know me. I like to try some things. Debating on lemon mint or spice chai. Very good. Very good. Yeah, early. Yeah, I'm a little bit early. I figured I'd spend some time talking to some people if they were here for it and stuff. So here's the thing, guys. The video tonight was supposed to be about basically, does the size of the holes matter on your hookah when you're getting ready to smoke it? You know, so typically on a dark leaf tobacco, I would say a lot of people like to go with a lot of holes, maybe a little bit larger, right? And then with like a blonde leaf tobacco of some kind, then they would usually go with maybe a few less holes and maybe not so big or something, right? So here's the thing, is I don't personally believe that the holes matter that much to the session. I think that this is, in a lot of ways, kind of a pointless video, and that's kind of why I followed through with it, because I wanted to say, like, I don't believe in it. What is up, Bracken? So nice to see you. Cameron, I got Tangiers right here. I'm always down to smoke some Static Starlight. You can't stop me from doing it. I promise you, there's nothing in this world that will ever stop me from doing that. Let's see. So, smoking my dry batch of AF Peach and Fumari French Vanilla. That sounds kind of interesting. Look at how many bowls Bracken has, by the way. Bracken has a ton of bowls here. I think we might need to play some mini games with him to see if we can get him to lose a couple bowls, or if he can push his winnings on to even more. Okay, so. All right. Bracken has more bowls than me. He sure does. And it was fun to do the go get your friends, you win 25 bowls and stuff like that. That was a lot of fun. I think it's cool, and I appreciate all the stuff that we did with it. But I don't know if we're going to be doing that too much longer because it's just for that beginning intro thing. Let's put it this way. We're not going to do it right now. We're not going to do it right now, obviously. But in the future, I think there's a good chance we might do it again in the future to kind of get some people in here. What's up, Tristan? So nice to see you, obviously. So let's get back to what the supposed topic of this video is going to be, which was tinfoil, poking holes, types of tobacco, right? And I am kind of the mind that the holes don't really matter. In fact, me and Cameron, we've actually spoke about this before, how we just kind of do whatever, right? Like, you just toss in those holes wherever you can get them in, regardless if it's dark leaf or blonde leaf. At least that's the way I took it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I do not believe that. What do you mean you lost all your bowls? You have 199 bowls. You have so many bowls, Bracken. So many bowls. I don't believe that the pattern matters all that much. I don't believe that the actual the amount, I don't think maybe the size does a little bit, but here's the thing, if you're using a Provost, then you're going to get that separation from it regardless anyway. So I wanted to talk to you guys and ask you what you thought about this. I'm going to drop a poll that you guys are able to vote on. It's going to go for about 15 minutes or so. You guys can take a look at it. As you can see, it's the weird way of voting, obviously, but oh, what's up, Chris? So nice to see you. There's a poll that just got started. The poll option is hell yeah, needs to look nice. no, it will smoke no matter what. So do you, yeah, but do you think it matters in difference to, do you think it matters in the sense that like you need to have a certain hull pattern for dark leaf tobacco, or you need to have a certain hull pattern for blonde leaf tobacco? Do you think it matters to that much? Because I don't really think it does. I lost all my Bracken sent me bowls. Oh, what is up, Robert? How you doing? You give me bowls, you bastard. Robert, you can check how many bowls you have right now by typing !bowls, and you can find out how many bowls you have. But we do have a vote, a poll that's going on. Do you care about your whole pack? You can type it in like this, okay? So I vote, and then for me personally, like I don't care a whole lot about it. I don't think it matters that much, so I'm going to vote like that. So if you want to vote, type !vote, and then 0 for yes, basically, and 1 for no. I don't think it does. So we are going to do something whole related with this video because that is what we're talking about, obviously. So I have a couple ideas, and I'm also open to any ideas that you guys might have. So let me know what you guys think about this idea as well. Looks like a myth in my opinion. I think so too. I think it's a myth. I do. So I think that one of the better ways to prove it is something that is a very consistent type of tobacco. So tell me what you guys think. Let's bounce the idea off together. Technical Difficulties is a community-driven show that's literally whole patterns matter. Here we go. We got hookah parties in the chat right now telling us that whole patterns do in fact matter. Do they matter based upon the type of tobacco that they are? Do they matter in the sense that you need more than you need little? How do they matter? Can you explain this in enough time if you're posting to Instagram? Yeah, exactly. Forgot this whole video. Just play me in Smash Ultimate. We need to play. You know what? Next time I host the Gamecast, I will be playing Smash Brothers. In fact, next Wednesday, I will be hosting the Gamecast. So I will play Smash Brothers with you next Wednesday. Hookah parties, though, I want to talk to you about this. You say that whole patterns matter. How, in what way do they matter? Like, if I'm going to tell you right now that I wanted to use this Alien Gen 1 funnel bowl, I want to use this Alien bowl, and I want to smoke Tangiers with it. Okay, I've smoked this bowl, this type of bowl and this tobacco maybe 100 times, so I know exactly the type of session that I get with the exact type of hole pushing that I do. So my idea was to load this up. And to do a complete opposite style hole pattern that I would normally do for it. So instead of doing, you know, as many holes as I could possibly squeeze into this, I'll do two. I'll do two rings. I'll do 2 rings of holes, you know, one on like the outside of it and then one a little bit more towards the middle, not quite the middle of it. So that was my idea to like kind of test out this theory that it doesn't matter that much, and vice versa, because here's the thing is like I pack Alpha Gamma in a bowl the same way that I pack Tangiers in a bowl when it comes to the hole pattern, that is. So I didn't know really how to test a blonde leaf tobacco to see if I would get a better session, besides maybe once again going less holes and comparing it to previous sessions that I've had before. What do you guys think? What's your opinions on this? How can we make this a testing style scenario? Is there a way to do this without me needing to bust out 2 hookahs? Because I thought about that too. I thought about setting up my Matt Desind McLeod hookah and then grabbing this old Mia hookah and just setting it up on the table, smoking them back and forth a little bit. But I didn't really want to have to smoke 2 hookahs by myself, so I don't know. How deep you poke the holes within the bowl you have, creating reservoirs, etc., versus shallow holes or more or less holes will create a different session and or affect longevity. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So let's see if we can agree on this, hookah parties. I'm talking to you, hookah parties. Me and you, mano a mano right now. If I pack this with Tangiers, normally I would poke as many holes as I could possibly fit into this all the way around, and I would, you know, use a decent size hole, I would say. It's not ginormous or tiny, but it's a pretty decent size hole, okay? Now, if I want to test this theory, could I put them on, and then instead of doing as many holes as I could possibly fit, just do 2 rolls of holes, one on the outside and then one towards the middle, more, not quite the center, but towards the middle, and see how that compares. Do you guys think that would be a decent enough experiment that we could try tonight. Does that make sense? Does that seem like it would work? That's what I've kind of thought about. Is hole pattern just the holes, or does that include how deep you poke the poker into the shisha? I don't actually poke into the shisha usually. Usually as I'm going, I have my finger towards the bottom part of the poker. You know, let me pull this other camera in real quick, okay? Let me pull my other camera so that maybe you can get a better sense of this real fast. There we go. Push button, push. There we go. Okay, so check this out. Got the camera down here. This is my hole poker that we're going to be using and what I use all the time, obviously. So I put my finger like right here at the end, and then as I'm poking, right, I'm just going do 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 do. Like it's not really, I'm not really poking deep down into the tobacco or anything. I just poke the hole in the tinfoil. That's all that I'm doing personally. Let's see if I missed any of these. Just got someone to help. I'll smoke with you. Awesome. I don't agree with that, David. I like just David. Is hole pattern just the holes? Okay, I've read that. No. Hookah, do you normally poke your holes all the way to the clay? I do not. I poke into Tangiers is what Bracken says. Bracken says he does poke into the Tangiers. I don't poke into anything else. Ever introverted, perfect length. Ever introverted, perfect length. Okay. That's a sentence type thing that was yeah, okay. But please answer my question if you could. I'd really appreciate it. Does my scientific experiment sound like it would be a good enough experiment to do here on technical difficulties? I'll take Tangiers, and instead of doing a ton of holes, I'll just do 2 rings of holes and see how it smokes, and use that as kind of like, hey guys, put more holes. It does help quite a bit. Or would that be okay to say like, hey, the amount of holes you're doing doesn't seem to matter all that much? Can you go to less, and that would be more important than going to more? Does that make sense? What is up, Captain Whitbeard? So nice to see you. How's everybody doing? While we discuss this, we should do something. Okay, do 1 roll like that outer row. Do the inner row to the clay. 2 rows total. 1 hole in the middle. Try that versus your standard hole pack and tell me what you think. All right, I think so. I think that is what we're going to do. I think that we're going to rock some Tangiers. We're going to do it completely different than any way that I've ever done it before. And we're going to use that to compare, is there a difference in the amount of holes that you poke, and kind of give some baseline. Thank you, David, for talking with me about this, and we can come to kind of an idea of how to do it. I don't know why Heist is not working. Why does Heist never work on the first try? That's my question. That's what I really want to know. Heist, right? Is that not how you spell heist? Do I not know how? I would not doubt myself for not knowing how to spell heist. Oh yeah, maybe we needed to use it with a capital. I don't remember now. Did it need to be capital? Oh my goodness. Why isn't the heist working? So annoying. Okay. Hookah, I don't know. You're doing 1 bowl with both types of hole patterns still would give you the same amount of smoke. Captain Whitbeard is trying to get a team together. Captain Whitbeard is trying to get a team together. Okay, so I know exactly what I'm messing up now. Heist 25. Join the heist, guys. See how many bowls you have. Join the heist. See if you can win some more bowls. I'm so terrible at spelling stuff that I'm not sure what word this is even supposed to be. Could you use it in the form of a sentence? Wait, let me read the sentence. Ever invented? Invented. Perfect length. Man, I'm it's my fault. I'm the fault at this. You didn't do nothing wrong. I'm with Bracken. Dark leaf Tangiers I poke through. Blondes not so much. Lots of people have some bowls. Drop in your bowls, figure out how many bowls you have, and then get in on the heist. To get into the heist, all you got to do is type exclamation point heist and then how many bowls you want to gamble. We're going to go rob a bank together. Is this going to be successful or not? Hey, to anybody that is joining, by the way, what do you guys think about the camera angle? Is this working for you? Do you guys like it? Is it interesting? We're going to be testing out a hole poke theory when it comes to Tangiers tonight. Because Tangiers, I have a good indication of how I feel about using the tobacco and how they smoke normally for me when I use a regular hole pack, obviously. Let's see if there's anything I'm missing. Are you guys, Eddie, Gonna win every game. He just might. He just might. Bracken, did Ariel tell you about her luck that she was having for the heist game last week when we were playing this? Brack Daddy, help this man out, please. Yes, Bracken, tell me, what am I missing? I'm missing something, Bracken. I can tell that I am. I just don't know what it is that I'm missing. I don't know why I'm not understanding it. This is one of those times when, like, the internet makes it difficult to communicate and not easier. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let's see what else is going on. I feel so much better. All right, guys, I'm going to get my coals lit, and we're going to start packing this bowl right here. We are going to be doing some Tangiers. We're going to pack some Tangiers. You guys ready for this? Tangier Static Starlight. This was going to be the other option if we did a different side. If we were going to mess with some Blonde Leaf, I was going to do some Alpha Comma, Ice Mint, and some Passion Fruit. But we're going to do Tangiers instead, so that's what we're going to do right here. Got it on my beautiful pack mats right here, and we got my beautiful pack mats here, and I'm going to be packing some Tangier Static Starlight. I'm going to light my coals just so I have them prepared and ready to go, and then we will get into this. We will get into this. All right, using a Gen 1 Alien Bowl with Alpha Comma Passion Fruit. That'd be good. You wouldn't have to use very much tobacco at all for something like that. Charcoal is starting to get lit up right now. I said that about the whole poker you had by Urso. Oh, okay. I'm loading up some Alpha Comma Ice Watermelon. That sounds very good. Brack Daddy helped this man out. Already read that. Matt gets this. No worries. What coals are you using? What coals am I using? Man, thank you so much for asking. I'm using the Prestige Bubbles Charcoal right here. You can't see it. Let me put it down here. There you go. These are the Jumbo Flats Prestige Coconut Charcoal. We are partnered up with these guys. They are the official sponsors of the AM Hookah Podcast. Technical difficulties, the Gamecast, everything that we do here at the AM Hookah Podcast. We are sponsored by Prestige. They are an awesome company. They have an amazing coal, and you guys should definitely go and check them out. You can actually find a link for them in our description, though I think I forgot to put it immediately in this one because that's what I do. I forget that stuff far too often. But I'm going to grab you guys these 2 affiliate links, and these 2 affiliate links are going to give you the ability to go to Amazon, and you can buy them from Amazon. Oh man, is it not going to give me the whole link? I don't think it's going to give me the whole link. Isn't that weird? Why would it do that to me? That seems odd to me. Let me try it down here. Let me see if this works better. There you go. So here's the link you can go to. It's an Amazon affiliate link, and you can get the jumbo flats, which is what I love to use. I'm going to be using 3 of those to start my session off today. And you can also get the cube coals as well. If you're already looking for coals, go and check it out. Honestly, they're a fantastic charcoal. I'm not just saying that because we're partners with them. I was a big fan of them long before we got into this partnership of any kind. So, what else is going on over here? Oh! The heist is done. The heist is done with. What happened? What happened with the heist? It has begun, everyone. Gets ready, loads up their weapons, and checks their equipment before hopping out of the van and heading straight into the bank. Results from the heist. A few casualties have fallen along the way, but everybody else made it out. I like how a few casualties died, but everyone else is safe. That's great. Results is, Captain Wetbeard won, AM Hookah won, Nova Fishing won, Cam won, Raul won, Brandon won. That is absolutely phenomenal. We'll be able to go back and check that out again in the future. Until then, though, I got another fun one. Let's try this out. Let me see if I can get this working on my first try. See if I can get this working on my first try. I think 5 is the minimum bet on this one. This is a free-for-all. This is like a battle royale inside of this. The arena is now open. Type exclamation point FFA. It stands for free for all. Free for all is whoever enters into it is going to be a part of it, and whoever the last man standing is going to score themselves the everybody's bowls, basically. So it's $5. It's 5 bowls to enter. 5 to enter, guys. 5 to enter. How do I have bowls? Type in exclamation point bowls. Type in exclamation point bowls, and you will find yourself how many bowls you have. Yeah, we can't do that for another 13 minutes. You can't do it for another 13 minutes. Do the free-for-all, guys. 5 to enter, and you may win a big pot. I mean, if everybody enters, I think there's like over 12, 13 people in here, maybe 15. That's a lot of bowls. If everybody enters this, so you just type in the free-for-all, and it's automatically 5 to enter. It's just 5 automatically to enter. Okay, so I'm loading up these Tangiers, doing the fork pack, obviously, with Tangiers. Bop, 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 bop. We're going to get a nice, strong, tight pack on this. I haven't used this bowl in a long time. It feels very nostalgic to be using this right now. This was my only bowl for such a long time. I don't know if you can tell how much work I used to put through this thing. And then I don't know, it's just been a while, and when I decided to do this video, I needed something that I knew and understood so very well that no matter how I pack or no matter what I do to it, I know what it's going to smoke like, right? So that's why I decided to go with this one right here. So if you do have an Alien 1 Gen 1 bowl, I would highly recommend you pack it like this, push it all towards the middle, and then you just smush it down right there at the edge of the spire, and that's going to give you your density. That's going to literally give you everything you need about this one right here, and I just pushed that out from the side, knowing that now there's a small empty spot right there, just right there. Boom, bada boom, bada bing. This is one of the best smoking bowls ever. This right here may be one of the single greatest bowls ever created. I mean, no, is it a beauty? Is it an absolute beauty? No, maybe not, but it is such a fantastic bowl. This is Tangiers inside of it. Static Starlight. If you don't know what Static Starlight is, quit living under a bridge, because it's delicious. It's rose, and it's black grape, and it's amazing. Fantastic. Okay, so we're done. That's all it is. Simple, easy, not a whole lot of tobacco or nothing. But now we're gonna get into the real point of what this whole video is about, and we're gonna get into the hole packing portion of it, which is gonna be the real important part of all this, is the hole packing. So normally with Tangiers, here I'm gonna do my normal. This is what I would normally do with Tangiers. Okay. I've been wanting a new bowl, just don't know which one to grab. Oh man, there's some good ones. Oh, the combatants have stepped into the arena. Who will emerge victorious? The combatants are doing well, going head to the arena. You can hear their weapons clash. Oh man, who won? The dust finally settles, and the following winner, Eddie Nova Fishing, has won. Congratulations. Won himself 40 bowls. 40 bowls. You realize that means 8 people entered. Imagine if we get even more people in on this to enter into it. That's fantastic. So this is what I would normally do. That's what I'm doing right now. This is what I would normally do for a Tangiers pack. For any pack, honestly. I would just do a bunch of holes, right? Like that's all I would do normally, is just a bunch of holes. This is my normal foil pack for Tangiers, is just like that. That's what I would do, okay? So that's not what we're going to do on this one, though. That's not what we're going to do right now. So let's get out of this and bring on the new foil that I have. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom, just like that. And let's do this. Let's do this. This is how we are going to smoke it, okay? The entire time, unless it's absolutely not worth it in any way. So we're going to do one. Hold on, I'm going to scroll up because Dave had an idea of how to do it exactly. And I want to do it the way that he had suggested because I thought it was a good idea. I just got to scroll up a little bit and see what he said. Hold on just a second, guys. Okay, do one roll like that, outer rim. Like that, he means like my shallow pokes, basically. So let's do the shallow pokes on the outer rim. There we go. There's the outer rim shallow pokes. And then do the inner row to the clay. And then two rolls total, 1 hole in the middle. So there's going to be 1 hole in the middle, and then 1 is going to be right here. And I'm actually going to poke it all the way down. This is crazy. This looks weird now that I'm like getting into like doing it and stuff like that. Having 1 on the outside, and then now I'm going to do 1 towards the center of it. This feels really kind of weird. All right, here we go. I'm going to poke all the way through. Didn't get all the way through on those 2. I was not used to doing that. All right, so there you go. We got 1 on the outside, and we got 1 towards the middle, and then we're going to do 1 directly in the very center of it. The very center of the... Oh, wow, I'm terrible, but I still made it in there. It's just very, very off. But there you go. There's the whole pack. There's the hole pattern for tonight's Tangiers Bowl that we're going to be doing. This is kind of crazy. What do you guys think of this? Is anybody trying this with me? Is anybody trying a different type of pack methodology for their holes with me right now? That's my bigger question. I'm going to flip my coals. Oh man, obviously, throw that foil in the trash. I am gonna throw that foil in the trash. What are you talking about? Of course, yeah. Yeah, foil, trash. I missed. You heard my guitar maybe. Maybe you didn't. And I'm exposing myself now. Oh well. This is crazy looking. What did I do? What am I doing right now? What am I doing right now? I believe that's similar to how Tristan pokes holes in his pokes his holes. I rarely use foil, to be honest. Put the second row closer to the first one. Then it would be just 2 rows right next to each other. This one I feel like has a decent enough gap in the middle of the two, like that. I feel like this is a fair representation and a new center hole. I do need a new center hole. You want me to refoil this? You want me to refoil this? For you, I will, okay? Only for you. Only for you I would go through this effort. Here we go. Here we go. And my coals are like done, so like this is gonna have to do regardless of how we do. This is gonna have to do regardless of how we do. Okay, here's the outer. Let's do the outer one first. I'm bringing it closer to me because it's easier for me to see it. I'll show it to you guys in just a second. There's the outer one, and you wanted me to put the second one closer to the outer one, so I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, there you go. Got one on the outside, one on the inside, and then let's try. I'm gonna try to really line this up towards the middle of it. Oh, that's a much better job in the middle. Let's see. The arena has cleared up. Want to go fight again? Hold on a second. Put a new second row between where you had the original second row and the first one. The arena is now open. Heist should be just about ready to go too, but we don't want those to interact with each other, I don't think. All right, so there you go. There's the new pack. We got one on the outside, one towards the the center area, and then we have the one that's directly in the middle, and we're going to try this out. What do you think, Dave? Does that look okay? Will this one work for you, do you think? Oh boy. It might have to. it might have to because we're getting ready to go. Bump. That looks good. Awesome. Cool. Let me get this on there. Oh, what's gonna happen? Here's another question. All right, here's another question. Is using the Provost cheating at all? Am I cheating by using the Provost? Should I not be using the Provost? Should I just be doing it straight on foil? You tell me. I'll take it off if I have to. I don't mind. I feel like the Provost isn't cheating because I would use the Provost regardless of it. So it's kind of like keeping the variables as much the same as possible. And this is a part of keeping things the same. Oh, I gotta switch back to the other camera angle now. That was fun for a bit, but I think it's time to go over to this now. What do you guys think? Have me a little bit bigger in the shot. What's up, guys? How you doing? How you doing? Right before I start smoking and getting into it, let's go ahead and talk very briefly about THL and the stuff that they're doing over there. Very cool stuff. New York Gala's coming up in May. I'm going to be there. I just bought my ticket. I'm literally going to be there, so somebody better have a couch I can crash on, because I'm going to New York. I'm so excited. I'm going to meet so many people. It's going to be such a fun time. Go to THL on Facebook. They have a link to find their information. I'll try to drop one down here in the description as well. Get yourself a ticket. If you're already in New York, come hang out. If you're not, consider it. It's New York. Why not stop by and go to it? You know what I'm talking about? Okay, let's see what I'm missing. Use it. Enjoy your session. I'm going to grab some sushi and catch the second half of the Lakers game. Awesome. Smoking some Azor mango cheesecake out of a Goodfellas V3 with Coco Earths. Oh, with the Provost, I'm not so sure it'll make that much of a difference. Try it without. I'll try it without, and then I'll try it with it back on, just because I like it with on. Thank you so much, Hookah Parties, for hanging out. Really do appreciate it a lot. Awesome guy right there. Absolutely fantastic to talk to about all sorts of stuff. What is going on? The combatants have stepped in. Who will remain? Nova. Oh, I didn't even see that we were doing that. Why didn't nobody tell me? Why didn't no one tell me we were doing that? Huh? I don't know why you guys don't tell me we do that kind of stuff here when we obviously are doing that kind of stuff. Why you don't tell me? Not cool. Hey, don't forget to drop a like on the video, guys. Please drop a like if you could. Would really, really appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. You guys saw that whole pack. That was crazy. That was crazy looking. That whole pack that we did. There was one on the outside, one towards the middle, and then one directly in the center. Yeah, what up, Eddie? What up? What? You think that it's just fun to beat everybody all the time? Is that what you think? It's just fun to beat everyone all the time? I bet you probably do. It smokes! It smokes! Not only does it smoke. So, all right, let's talk about this. We have one on the outside, one towards the middle, one directly in the center. Okay? So let's talk about restriction in comparison to doing as many holes as I would usually do. Normally, I would do the whole thing in holes. I wouldn't leave nothing. I would leave no stone unturned, basically. Is this a little more restricted? I would say it is. I would say there's a tiny bit more restriction in comparison to it. Not a huge amount of difference. I wouldn't want to do this if I already had a restricted hookah. I would definitely want to use more holes because of that reason. Friday night, bitches, LOL. Oh, yeah. Drinking some watermelon-flavored alcohols with ice watermelon melon alpha comma. Very nice. I hope it's mixing well for you. Lies! All Pac-Macs work the same. Spoiler alert. What else is going on? Eddie, I'm going to steal your Pac-Mats. The powerful one, obviously. If you guys get the AM hookah one, I don't know if you know this, but no, it's just a really cool accessory to have that is going to be helpful to your packing. It's going to help you keep your area clean and stuff, which is always very nice, obviously. All right, so let's... Oh, we got a heist going on? Hey, we got a heist. Why no one tell me? Why no one tell me again? Heist 25. I always do 25. I feel like that's a safe bet, is 25. I love Static Starlight so much. Tastes so good. Just tastes so good. All right, so the restriction is there, and the restriction is going to make you pull a little bit harder, which means that you might get a little lightheaded. I don't know. Am I going to buzz on this episode with Tangiers? I would look like such a noob. I don't know. I haven't actually eaten for quite a while, and I have not been drinking water like I should, though I should drink more water. My wife will even tell you that. All right, so yes, there's a little more restriction to this for sure. You can see that it is smoking, though. It is smoking. You know, we gave a sort of, the holes allow for air to come through, even if you just did one. Maybe that's a future video. What do you guys think? Would you like to see me do a single hole in a bowl? One hole in a bowl. What do you guys think? Maybe like one big hole, like almost like doing like, I I guess that would be like kind of like a reverse Zag pack in a way, where we put everything into. I would use a Egyptian bowl. That's what I would definitely use as an Egyptian bowl, and then I would pack it. I would leave the center pretty open, and then I would do one larger hole directly in the middle. What do you guys think? Would you want to see a video where I just did one hole inside foil? I didn't get to show off the purge on this when I did the video on THL, so the purge does work very nicely. Clears this jumbo vase very, very nicely. Also, to everybody that wasn't able to see the beginning of the show, what do you guys think about this camera angle? Are you a fan of this camera angle? Do you not like this camera angle? Let me know what you guys think about this. Poke holes only in the spire. That's another idea. It works good. Oh, you've tried that before. Takes a minute for it to heat up. I guess that makes sense. You got to pull all that air to go directly in the middle of it. Just saw in Hookah Enthusiast. I drink 256 ounces of water every day. I live in Arizona, so you got to drink water or you will die. You will die if you don't drink water in Arizona. You will die. Don't do that. Not a good idea. Don't not drink water. Drink lots of water. It's a good idea. Captain Whitbeard says that he's all in with 5. That's awesome. I better win some bowls from this heist so I can do a FFA. So you can do the Battle Royale. I've already heated the bowl up, so I don't want to take the Provost off and put the coals directly on the foil. What do you guys think? Should I try that? Do you guys think that I should try that? What do you guys think? Tell me what your thoughts are on that. Oh, we got to wait to do the FFA until we find out who wins. We got to wait to find out who wins. Hold on a second. Oh, the arena's open. The arena is open. I want to get in on this. Just like that. This is just different. I don't think that there's anything wrong with this. I don't think that it's affecting my Tangier session all that much. I know how this flavor especially tastes in so many ways, and I don't think I'm losing any flavor. The hookologist packed a hookah and forgot the water. Happens to everybody every once in a while. It happens. It just does sometimes. I'm not playing against Eddie, though. I know when gambling is just no longer gambling. He can't win 3 times in a row. That would not be cool. Raul, what do you got? What are you thinking about packing? Send us some of your options and we'll help you pick. Give me your top 3 options and we'll do a poll out of it. Send me your top 3 options and we will do a poll out of it. By the way, the winner of the poll that we ran at the beginning of the show that you may have missed out on was, do you care about your whole pack? And the first option was, hell yeah, needs to look nice. The second option was, no, it will smoke no matter what. That is what actually won. No, it will smoke no matter what is what actually won that. So drop me your top 3 selections for what it is that you want to smoke, and we will do a poll out of it. Let's see. What should he smoke? Then give me your options so I can see them. It has begun. Everyone is ready, loads their weapons, heads on into it. Results of the heist. Let's see who all won. Justin won, I won, Cam won, Raul won. Captain Whitbeard, you won! Congratulations! You can do the FFA. Congratulations! Oh, Eddie lost! Eddie lost! Congratulations, Captain Wetbeard. So happy that you won. Let's see what else is going on. Passion Fruit, Alpha Comma, Cherry Muffin, Azor, or White Gummy Bear by Azor. All right, let me grab these real quick, and I'll throw them into a poll, and we will do this. Might take just a second. All right, here we go. We have a poll going on right now. Help Raul decide what it is that he should smoke. All you gotta do is exclamation point vote and then pick which one you want it to. 0 for passion fruit, 1 for cherry muffin, 2 for white gummy bear. I really like cherry muffin. I do. I really like cherry muffin. It will run for about 15 minutes or until I see everyone's kind of voted, and then I will tell you what the winner is. Is this a super efficient way to smoke? So now that I've been smoking it for a little while, I do think that it does work better with more holes. I will say that. I do think that it does work better with more holes. So maybe there is something to it. I think the more holes, more airflow is allowing more of that heat to hit all the tobacco, because I'm only hitting it concentrated in 2 spots for the most part. I feel like there could be some tobacco in this bowl that is not getting enough heat that it should be getting. I wonder if I'm going to burn it a little bit quicker. Matt, as of next week, the Mob Hookah will be retired. Oh, that's a tear and a happiness. That's a joy. That's a good thing. Did you get a new hookah that you're replacing it with, or are you just no longer going to use that hookah anymore? What's the plan with that? Somebody is saying just to mix them all. I should have had that as an option. Why did I not think of that? Why did I not think an option to be mix it all? Ah, I'm terrible at this. Terrible at this, guys. Raul, what are you going to do? Right now, you got the most votes for Cherry Muffin. That's what it's the most voting at right now. Cancel the poll. You're going to mix all 3. All right, we're going to cancel the poll. Stopping the poll right now. He's going to mix all 3. Azor won, but you're going to just do all 3 anyways. I gotta start smoking soon or I'm not gonna get no sleep. I also have to go to bed a little early. I'm gonna be working a 12-hour shift tomorrow starting at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna be working on the press, which is what I used to do for 5 years at the job that I work at. I work as an IT guy now, and I don't work on the press, and I'm gonna go there tomorrow, and I'm actually gonna work on the press, so that's kind of cool. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day. Do it! That restriction is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. There's more restriction than I personally like. So, you know, doing something like this with less holes on this is like a extreme case though. This is not a normal case. This is obviously not even suggested for most blonde leaf tobaccos to do this minor amount of holes and stuff. So I do think that the restriction is something that's slightly annoying. So that's a little whatever. And then, oh, you got a shift at 4 a.m.? Man, you better go to sleep soon. You better go sleep. Well, I mean, you got 2 hours on me right now, don't you? I mean, it's smokable. I can definitely smoke this bowl. I'm glad I used a low capacity bowl like the Alien Gen 1 instead of using something that took up a lot of tobacco, because that would be a lot of a worse situation, I think. I think using something which is a less is a better way to do this. Yeah, it's only 9 for you. That's nice. That's good that you got a little bit of time to relax and hang out and stuff. It's no good when you got to go to bed soon. After this show's over, I'll be going to sleep. Oh, boy. This is tasting good. Same here. I can show up anytime I want, but I'm salaried. Oh, very cool. Nice to be salaried. I'm not quite salaried. Do got a very cool job working IT, though. Definitely something that I really enjoy doing. It's very, very cool. Sleep is what I never heard of. I never heard of sleep. Never. What is that? I don't even know. Don't even know what you're talking about right now. What are you talking about? What is sleep, guys? Who won the last arena? I didn't even see who won it. Justin, you won the last arena. Justin, you won it. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'll take a post-work cat nap. There you go. I don't know what sleep is, but I do know what a nap is. As long as I get 6 hours of sleep, I'm usually golden. That's all I usually get. I burned the midnight oil a little bit too much, probably. Captain Webbeard is definitely down for a drunk hangs after this. You guys should do a hangs. That'd be fun. I love doing hangs. I don't do them nearly as much as I should. They're a lot of fun, though. So, verdict. Not the most optimal way to smoke. Does it work? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. Should you do it? Probably not. I think you should definitely have enough holes for airflow reasons. You should definitely do at least 3 rings instead of doing the 2 rings that I did. And I think that's going to always be your best bet. Always do at least 3 rings to give you the optimal amount of airflow throughout your session. Got to get in on this arena. Got to get in on it. Battle Royale is all the rage, guys. We even have Battle Royale here on the AM Hookah podcast. I think on Monday's episode of the AM Hookah podcast, we are going to be doing a giveaway, and I think that we are also going to be doing some of this bowl stuff so that you guys can participate in it and start using some of that currency that we've been talking about so much. I think we'll be using the giveaway for the currency a little bit, so you guys who already have an up on this will be able to get raffle tickets, and you'll be able to purchase more raffle tickets to get stuff. So be prepared for Monday's episode of the AM Hookah podcast, and you'll be able to get in on that, and it'll be a lot of fun. How'd you place your coals? I just did it in a triangle, 2 off to the side, and then 1 off to the middle side of it as well. So just a triangle for the coals. That's all I did. What's your guys' favorite mini game that we do? Do you guys like the Battle Royale? Do you like the Heist more? If you had to choose between one or the other, which one would you choose? Do you like one more than the other one? Or do you like them both equally the same? Because I think these are pretty fun. And I feel like we got the hang of it a little bit better. I need to put some WD-40 on this chair. How'd you place your coals? I have them lying down. They're all lying down in a triangle. Battle Royale is what somebody says. Sitting, duh. I like the Heist more, is what Captain Webbear just said. More winners per round. Very true. Everybody has a little bit better of a chance. Battle Royale is just winner takes all. I would like the Heist more if Eddie lost. He does win a lot on that, but he lost the last one, so who knows? It's a little different every time. Because I preheated it with the Provost, I decided not to do the coals on the foil by itself, just because I thought it's already heated up. I don't know if it's gonna make that much of a difference, so I'm just doing it purely with the Provost on there as well. Oh, the combatants enter. Oh, the Hookahologist won. Congratulations, Hookahologist. You are the winner of the Battle Royale. Congratulations. Congratulations for your 15 more bowls. Things are getting crazy. What is everybody's bowl count at this point? I feel like you could play the arena so much that you wouldn't realize how many bowls you're actually losing. Oh, man, I'm at 206. How awesome is that? Hookahologists, you got some bowls. Not a ton, but you got some. About to start smoking some coals or some Tang with 31mm shaman coals. What are the 31mm? Are those like gigantic cube coals? My goodness, that sounds huge if it is. Which Tangier's flavor are you going to be smoking, Cam? Which one are you going to be smoking? I want to know. I'm interested in finding that out. When you get a chance, try this hole pattern with foil only and place them the same way, but Stonehenge them next time. I can do that. I can try that out. This is kind of interesting. Earlier I talked about maybe trying one hole, purely one hole in an Egyptian bowl. Something that I might try in a future video. Just do one hole. I'll make, this kind of look like a funnel, obviously, and then just do one larger hole right in the middle and see how that works out. Get all the heat built up and try to get it through that one. You should send me a picture of the 31mm. You're going to be smoking some Foreplay on the Peach and New Lemon Lime. That sounds very good. That is a fantastic. Both those flavors are absolutely fantastic. Only 2 coals. I have 3 coals on there right now. I don't mind smoking a little bit hot. Static Starlight can take it. Oh, you're talking to Cam. Yeah, how many of those 31s are you using, Cam? Are you using 3, 2, 1? Yes, sir, I'm using 2. Provost Kid all the way tilted. Very nice, very nice. Expert mode. Well, I think we got time to do one more heist. We'll see if it's opened up yet. Oh, we still got a minute and 11 seconds. So we'll be doing that in a little while. I just did it, Eddie. I know you didn't hear me say that because of the delay. I'm just joking around. I do not have the lid on. No lid. No lid is on. I took that off after I started smoking. I would keep the lid on if I was only using 2. I'd rather smoke with 3 of these jumbo flats, no lid. That's how I'd prefer to smoke. I'm just used to it. Hookah parties, look at that. You got 9 bowls. You got to get in on some of this action. See if you can increase it. Oh, I got a picture sent to me. Should I open it? That's a little scary. These are huge. Oh my gosh. They're ginormous. Oh my goodness. They are ginormous. These coals are huge. Cam. They're so big. I'm going to type mine in again just in case it didn't register. I'm trying to. I'm going to try to show them right now. Not the easiest thing to do. do. Oh my goodness, Cam, these things are so big. I can't even believe it, honestly. That's crazy. Hold on just a second. I'll get it in the picture. Okay, check it out. Look at these. Look at this. Look at how they stick out of the Provost. By the way, sexy stone bowl you got there. But look at them stick out of the Provost. Do these things last for an entire day? My goodness, these things are humongous. That's next to a Coco earth coal. And those are big coals. They're big coal that they have. They're a big cube that they have. That's huge. This is ginormous. Look at it just stick out of the Provost. That's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. Just how they're sticking out. That's crazy. I was considering downgrading from cubes to jumbo flats, but those 31 millimeters are a huge upgrade. They are a huge upgrade. First time trying them, I think the guy said they will last about 2 hours. If they do, that's crazy. That's phenomenal. That's longer than I will smoke with them. I don't think I ever want to get those. Yeah, depending on how, I don't know, even if they burn at a pretty high temperature, I can see them lasting a little bit longer just because they're so big and there's so much. I don't know how long that top heat will last, but that's pretty crazy. Bum bum. Okay, let's do one more free-for-all. See if we can get it started up. Everybody join in on this last one, and then we'll be done for the night probably. Everybody join in. It costs 5 to join in. I think everybody has at least 5 on here, so you can enter if you want to. You may want to save them. I don't know. If you do save them, then you're going to be able to get... Yeah, it's already been opened actually. But if you want to save them, obviously on Monday we're going to be doing some giveaways, and you're probably going to want some bowls on you so you can enter into it. But this is a good chance to get some extra bowls to get some fun stuff, obviously. Cam, how many bowls do you have? Type in ! bowls. Find out how many bowls you actually have. I'm just curious. I better win this. Nova, you've fallen down. Didn't you have 90 at one time? You've lost a few. Raul, I think no matter what you put in, you're only going to get 5. It's 5 to enter, basically. It's just like a ticket. Don't forget to hit that like button if you guys are already here and it's in front of your face. Just hit that like button. Cam with 33 balls. Congratulations. It's nothing to bat an eye at. Hit that like button. Let's get this video up to a nice high like count. I'd appreciate that, obviously. This is such a fun show. This is Technical Difficulties, the show where we walk through all the technical difficulties that people have, and we experiment and do some fun stuff as well. No, you will win nothing, Matt. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, here we go. Oh, Nova Fishing won. Eddie, how do you do this? How do you do this, Eddie? How? I don't even know how you do it. I'm impressed. I'm impressed at this point. Oh my goodness. So, and then we also had a heist. Oh, I won a little bit from the heist. That's good to know. Okay, so this is Technical Difficulties, the show where we talk about technical difficulties. On Monday, we have the main podcast, the Monday main podcast at 6:30 Central Standard Time. We also have the fantastic Gamecast where we play games and we smoke hookah. I'm going to be doing some Smash Brothers on Wednesday's Gamecast for sure. It's going to be right around the same time this one started as well. And then Technical Difficulties here, as always, on Friday. Don't forget about THL and the stuff they do. Save the Smoke on Thursday, obviously. The 1st and 15th with the Payday Podcast. And every other Saturday with Into Valhalla. I believe the next episode of Into Valhalla is going to be next Saturday. Go and check out THL and all the cool stuff they have going on there as well. The gala is coming up sooner and quicker. I can't wait for it. It feels like it's so far away, even though it's getting closer and closer by the day. Still, can't wait for that to start up. Very excited to see the gala and all the people down there. Cam, are you going to be going to New York? Am I going to see you in New York, man? Static Starlight, guys. If you haven't had it, go get it. I have a review on my personal channel, Matt Desind, on YouTube, and it is a fantastic flavor. It's one of my all-time favorites. Matt, should I buy Smash Brothers and challenge you with my Kirby? Yes, you should. You should definitely buy Smash Brothers. The answer to buying Smash Brothers is always yes. You should. We're going to be doing some fun stuff on the Gamecast on Wednesday. Good opportunity to win some goals. Some bowls that night. If you play with me on Wednesday night, we're definitely going to be doing some betting for bowls and stuff like that. So definitely do that. It'll be a lot of fun. See you there. Oh, Dave, you're going to be in New York? Awesome. Can't wait to see you there. That'll be fantastic. It's so far away, so very far away, but it's also coming in closer and closer. So that's going to be fantastic. Can't wait for it to happen. Very excited, obviously, for it. It's going to be a fun time. Well, this has been a little bit of an experiment that we ran using a different hole poking method that did work. Not the optimal way. I don't know if I'd recommend it, but it does work, and it is something you can try, but it's not the optimal way to do it. I think that was what we kind of expected for the most part, especially with this kind of extreme scenario that we did in this case. Still, it works. I'm smoking. I'm enjoying it. I'm going to finish my bowl out, obviously. Thank you guys so much for watching Technical Difficulties. Appreciate it, as always. Make sure you tune into the main podcast. Share the video. Like the video. Let other people know about it. Tell your mama. Tell your papa. Tell your sister. Tell your aunt. Tell everybody. Oh, no, Vegas. Okay, cool. See you in Vegas. That'll be fantastic as well. Can't wait to see you there. I had a good time hanging out with you last time, so can't wait to see you again. Vegas is going to be off the hook this year, guys. It is going to be fantastic. The expo is going to be amazing. The website is already up. Tickets are going to be able to be purchased soon. And hopefully AM Hookah has some fun stuff going on revolving around all that stuff. More details and news to come, obviously. Stay tuned to the channel. YouTube.com/AM Hookah. Twitch.tv/AM Hookah. Find out all your hookah needs right here from us. It'll be a fantastic time. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it as always. And until we talk next time, well, keep on smoking.